Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Train Sim World 3. Now, this is a game that I didn't think I was going to enjoy, and over the last couple of days, it has definitely changed my mind, my perspective when it comes to these types of games. Now, obviously, in my last stream, I mentioned that I touched basis on Train Sim World 2 a little bit, and coming into Train Sim World 3, it was definitely a sort of daunting experience for me due to the lack of controls, the knowledge, all that kind of stuff. But yesterday, it went better than expected. And tonight, I'm going to continue on with this. Now, I'm going to apologize in advance. Like I said before in my previous stream, I am not by any means good at these games. I'm not clued up in any way. I'm starting afresh, and practice makes perfect at the end of the day. But like I say, I hope you're all doing well. And without further ado, I'm just going to get stuck straight into to be completely honest with you. But how's it going, Stephen? Welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I thought I'd do a little bit more of like the timetable stuff. Now, I did go through, there was an update today. Unfortunately, all of my DLC is on the PlayStation, and because I'm playing on the PC through the Games Pass, I've kind of lost that in translation, if you will. So, unfortunately, this is all I have at the moment. I will expand upon it a little bit, but I thought, you know what, I'll just get used to the basics, just get used to and familiarize myself with the basics of control, should I say. I know that each train has different control schemes, but I just want to experiment with the trains that I do have, and basically just see how we get on. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad, Stephen. I'm a bit up and down today. I wasn't actually going to stream tonight, but I thought I'd fight against it, see how I feel. I've had a banging headache all day today. The weather has just been playing up my mind, so hopefully it's not too bad. But I'm going to jump straight in with the BR185 DB and just see what happens, really. All right. There we go. So there's quite a lot of different routes. Why not? Why not? Let's have a look. Let's just get started, shall we? Yeah, it's not been great, has it? I mean, the weather's up and down like a yo-yo at the moment. I'm not too sure what's going on, but at least I can chill out with you guys this evening. At least I can, play a little bit more of Train Sim World 3. Oh, okay, there we go. Routes are downloaded separately. I mean, at least they prompted us and gave us a little bit more, an insight as to what's going on. Right, to get started, drive to the intermetal. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. But let's get started. Oh my, this is a little bit different. On, throttle off. Oh dear. Good evening all. Having internet problems today, so might not be able to stay. Yeah, Rocky, I feel you on that one. I mean, I think it's just the weather, my friend. I think that's all it is. Direct brake release. So this is going to be completely different. Completely different. It would be really nice if I could see what I was doing. Master instrument lights on, desk lights on, throttle on, off. I mean, full service. What's that? That's released, I think. There we go. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right. Oh, this is a new train, so, you know. Emergency, but we'll leave that one alone. Train brake, electric brake release. What's that? High beam indicator bright. Desk light. Blind. Technically am blind, yeah. Signal lights normal. Door is locked. It is so dark in here. Passenger doors. Oh boy, okay. Right. Insert reverser handle and move away the... Oh, goodness me. But it'd be nice if I could actually see where the reverser handle is. I don't know what that's all about. Instrument lights, cab lights. See, it's a terrible, terrible thing doing it in the dark, isn't it? You know, not actually being able to see where anything is. Right, so that's released. That's pressurized. Insert the reverser handle and move the reverser away. Forward. Are we moving? I can't actually see. Yeah, Stephen. I kind of assumed that. I do apologise for this. Options. We'll go back to the main menu. I had internet problems today as well. Yeah, it just shows how much we need internet these days. Life sucks without it. Yeah, it does. I mean, the world descends into chaos, doesn't it? Okay. Well, we was trying that one. So dynamic weather clear. We'll just do this one. Heavy clouds. Lightning storm. Get on. Okay, let's just get started, I suppose. Yeah, that's it. It's all going to be a massive learning curve. I mean, I see people come into the stream and they obviously expect to see, you know, somebody that knows what they're doing. So I appreciate you guys hanging around to essentially watch me go through the processes of doing so. You know, it's all about having a bit of fun at the end of the day. Right. Okay, this is the one that I actually did the other day. I'm pretty sure we release that to 5. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Or is it apply? No, it is release. Amazing. Right, what have we got here? I think we're all okay. So we've got throttle. So we want to go forward with that. And then right, direct brake is released. There we go. Get some pressure up. Amazing. Up to 5 liters. Okay, that's all set up and ready to go. I'm pretty sure the lights were there as well. demister, I want that off. And that'll do. The window open. Gotta have it. Gotta have it open. And then essentially everything looks set up and ready to go. I think the engine is running, although I'm not too sure. Is there not like a window? Is there not like a wiper option or something? Or is it automatic? Probably automatic, I would imagine. Right, and then we'll... Well, hey. We are getting there. I'm surprised actually that I can remember what I'm doing. Oh, that's a red light. Ah, dear. I didn't clock the red light. Didn't clock the red light until the last second. So really have to be careful, really have to pay attention. But it's okay. It's all part of the process, isn't it? The wipers are next to the end of the dashboard on your right, okay? There we go. Forgot about all this as well. Not too sure how long you have to hold the engine start up. So forward, don't forget to put it in forward before you release the brakes. Yeah. Well, that's all charged up. Don't think there's anything else that I need to do. Apart from obviously the throttle. But it's all good. But how are we all doing anyway? What have you all been up to? How's it going, Venom, mate? Welcome to the stream. Now I can see that the light is red at the end. So I'll just take it nice and slowly. How's it going, Munchies? Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. Now, yesterday I didn't manage to complete this because I can't remember what it said, but I'm guessing it was something to do with not going at the correct speed or something like that. So we shall see. Right. I want to go down on the throttle now. Right now, forget to release the pressure. There we go. To 5. And I'm guessing we just sit here and wait for this light to change colour. There we go. Amazing stuff. But of course, these games in general, they look much nicer in the wet. So I'm very interested to see what this game actually looks like in the wet, you know? Shame about that mirror not working though. But let's get the speed up. Apparently I've reached driver level 2. Don't know how that happened. So what's the game sound for you guys? Can you hear anything? If not, you should be able to hear something now. My apologies. Love this game. Can go and grab something to eat, come back and carry on playing. Exactly, Venom. I know that would have been a nice feature of the little window. Yeah, I mean, nice to. I mean, I suppose you don't really need to look behind you. I guess when it comes to trains, you more likely stick your head out the window. I suppose, but you know, get it taken off by a sign or something. You know, I'm sure they would highly advise that. But there we go. We should have game sound now. Lovely to see all the pedestrians with their umbrellas out, standing behind that yellow line. Chugga 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 chugga. Oh, maybe they're gradually updating it as it goes, Munchies. So just gradually drop the speed, because I mean I could apply the brake, but releasing all that pressure, you know, it's a bit tedious. Yes. Driving significantly. people with an unnatural hair colour. Just be nice to get out of this tunnel. Yep. Let's apply those brakes. Go. Put the pressure back up. That's what I want to try and avoid doing, is coming to a complete stop, you know, when obviously changing speeds. I would like it to be somewhat of a smooth transition, you know, but I'm sure that'll come with time. Yeah, paying attention to those speed limits is very, very crucial, isn't it? It's very crucial. What do you think I'm doing, Venom? This is practicing. The problem is it's live. Nah, I'm not bothered. I will try and remember that, Stephen. So far, so good. I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's just, there's an awful lot to take in, isn't there? You know, like I established yesterday in my last stream. You know, it definitely takes some getting used to, but it's fun at the same time. You know. just slightly over the speed limit, but that's fine. .30 miles an hour, some 300 yards, not too bad. But yeah, I mean, over the weekend, I'm planning to just chuck myself completely into this game. So over the weekend there will be a lot more streams of this, and they will go on for a lot longer as well. I may even consider buying some extra DLC and stuff like that. But I mean, for the most part, I think I'm just going to learn the basics before I, kind of jump in the deep end. Apparently I've driven 20 miles already. Not bad. Doesn't feel like it, but I suppose it doesn't when you're on a train, does it? Slow that right down. That light's green. I mean, to be fair, if you come around that bend and come into the tunnel and you notice that that light is red, you would literally just smack that emergency brake, wouldn't you? Because, I mean, there would be no real way of slowing it down without hitting that emergency brake. That's my worst enemy, that emergency brake. I pressed it too many times in Train Sim World 2. Appreciate that, Stephen. Headlights for the tunnel. Have I missed a switch? Just stuck it to day running. Give it some beans now. Yeah, I remembered that switch from yesterday, but obviously there's a lot to learn, isn't there? Lot to remember. Yeah, I know I'm driving significantly under the speed limit, but I just got to... There we go, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? The sound of this train is amazing. How could you forget the horn? Yeah, I mean, I've actually been on the Cornwall route in real life more times than I care to count. You know, coming all the way up to like Somerset and all that sort of stuff. I've got a lot of family which live in Somerset, you see, so I'm constantly going up, and it's really cheap on the train as well. Obviously, depending on the days that you pick. I mean, I get on at St. Earth, and then make my way down, or should I say, make my way up. We get quite a few trains, pretty cool trains come up through the train stations near me. A lot of like the old style, like coal burners, that sort of thing, if that's what you call them. But I mean, where I live, ain't quite caught up to the 21st century yet, so you know, the roads are basically horse and cart tracks tarmacked over, you know, so it's all gravy. But the one cool thing about where I live is that there's hardly any light pollution. So if you're an astronomer, you know, you like your stargazing and stuff, it's a beautiful place to do it. I usually take my telescope up to St. George's Mount and just spend a couple hours up there. Oh, lovely munchies. Definitely brightens the mood when it comes to trains. You know, I've always said, you know, when somebody says to me that good things come to those that wait, I always say, well, not if you stood on train tracks, and yeah, it kind of ends the conversation there, as you can imagine. All the lights are green. Amazing. If you don't mind, guys, could we change the subject? Just try and keep it positive. I know that these things happen in the real world, but you know, just try and keep it on the lighter side of things, if that's all right. slight incline. Have to pay attention to the destination. 3.8 miles to go. So far, so good. Definitely like this train, that's for sure. But I'm going to be very interested to see what it's like when I get to the stopping part. Do you know what? I have absolutely no idea, Stephen. For all I know, I mean, it could just be this car alone. No, I think it's passengers. Not too sure. I mean, I'm guessing there's a way to change the view of the camera to third person or something. Would it be V? Nope, that is the window wipers. Never mind, they seem to have a mind of their own anyway. Oh, no, I want to slow down, I don't want to speed up. I mean, I am on a slight incline, so it's only going to get faster from here on out. Right, that's all good. We'll release the pressure back. Yeah, I've already done it, game. Don't worry. How's it going, Eugene? Welcome to the stream, mate. Ah, there you are. They have released an update today, Poor House. If you load the game up, it actually gives you a tutorial on how to do it. That was part of the update for the game today. Now, I appreciate that, Stephen. Thank you for the buttons. I'll remember that. Right, this is where I'm going to have to concentrate now. So you said to keep it in. Okay. Danger. Yeah, I didn't slow down in time. Basically, just done the same thing as what I did yesterday, which is a real shame. I should have. Like I said, I needed to concentrate, and yeah, that's basically it. I might just replay the service. I do apologise for that, but welcome, Sandra. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's such a. Well, at least I'm you know, getting familiar now. I really need to pay attention to the stopping distances. That is one thing that I'm really going to have to start to pay attention to. But at least this time round, I'm a little bit more familiar with everything else. Forward. Start the engine up. Don't know whether it started or not, but who knows. Let's get the pressure up on that. Perfect. Sandra, or Sandra, you just get yourself removed from the live if you continue. We're here to chill out and enjoy ourselves. You know, don't take too kindly to people that want to mess about. Yeah, Venom. Yeah, me too. Oh, it's all part of the fun, isn't it? Just remember that red light at the end. You know, to be fair, it's pretty decent. I intend on completing this route tonight. I want to finish this route tonight if I can. But if you're not aware, Poor House, we do have a Discord channel. So the whole idea is to, you know, create that. So if there's any in-game questions, you know, regarding anything simulation, you know, it's a good place to ask there, because then, you know, we'll be able to help you a little bit more with links and stuff. If of course you wanna join it, the options there. Yeah, I appreciate that, Stephen. Yeah, it is a fantastic game. You know, I come into this game with a little bit more of an open mind this time. You know, because like I said, the first time round when playing Train Sim World 2, it was just where I wasn't really familiar with any of the controls, and obviously the help system in that game wasn't very great. You know, it was like, oh well, I've messed it up now, so I'm not going to continue, you know. It's very easily to be disheartened. How's it going, Gamer Rob? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's a fantastic game from what I've played so far. Oh, is that something which is not regularly available now? American passenger routes? Well, I mean, There are a few clipping issues, you know, a few texture issues which I've noticed, but it's negligible to a point, you know. I've played worse, you know. I mean, we can all you know, express the frustrations with other games, other developers, but you know, we won't spoil it. Oh yeah, straight away I agree with you there, Stephen. It is much better. It's much more accessible as well for somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. The training centre is fantastic, you know. I mean, Train Sim World 2, I kind of just jumped on the Bakerloo line and then that was it, you know. And I was umming and ahhing for weeks whether I should buy it, and I was going to buy the best edition of it, but I was glad I didn't, because I played it probably a couple of times and then that was it for me. I did try, but like I say, with the community now that I'm building, the help and the support from you guys, you know, it's fantastic. It encourages me a little bit more to play, especially knowing that I've got your guys' help as well. A little bit more reassuring, you know. I don't know, but every time I go in a tunnel, it reminds me of the film of the taking of Pelham 123. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but that was a good film. Like I say, guys, if you're interested in this sort of content, you know, I do everything regarding simulation, you know. So if you're new here and you're thinking about subscribing, you know, this is a constant thing. It's not something that's going to go away. You know, we're building a lovely community here. We've got some fantastic people that come in and out, you know, and if you want to be a part of that, we do have Discord as well. So, you know, more the merrier. You're all welcome. You know, and I think the perfect thing about the Discord as well is it gives people the opportunity to obviously ask questions, but not only that, we can share, we can converse, you know, all the in-game news, all photo screenshots that you take, even down to, you know, your favourite trains that you like to use. I've completely balls this up now. Not looking at the speed limit. No, don't come to a complete stop. course, as well, for American Truck and Euro Truck, there's a huge sale on at the moment for those games too on Steam. Throttle 1. Now, I've noticed that the DLCs are quite extortionate actually for what you get for this game. How's it going, Joanne? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Right, let's try and not let's try and not fail this time, eh? Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing alright, Joanne. Yeah, I mean they would have got into probably a lot of backlash, Eugene, if they didn't allow people to transfer their DLCs over. I mean, let's be honest, you can only recreate the same route, you know, a couple of times, I would say. They can't expect people to pay for it again. Yeah, Munchies, that's Fabian's fault. Oh dear. That's my new thing now. Anything that goes wrong, anything that's not supposed to be, it's Fabian's fault. But you know, I absolutely commend Dovetail for doing what they do. You know, when it comes to trains, they are the top dogs, aren't they? They're on top of their game. What they've managed to achieve with this is absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to explore a little bit more. You know, and try a few different trains here and there. Yeah, I did feel that then. Stephen. That's the first thing I checked was the brakes. Doing wheel spins on the tracks. Only on this channel. Lovely scenery as well. I mean, it's quite scary actually, like how accurate the routes really are. I feel though it's a bit of a wasted opportunity at the moment, because I could have quite easily stuck my washing line on top of this and dry my washing at the same time. Yeah, Stephen, the fishing games can be quite technical, but so's this, you know, and once you chuck enough time and attention into anything really, you can become good at it, can't you? I mean, yesterday I didn't even know how to start this thing, let alone get it moving, you know, and now we're doing all right. We just got to finish the route. But welcome all that's just joined the stream anyway. I hope you're having a fantastic day, or you've had a fantastic day so far. We're just chilling, we're just, you know, complete noob here, playing a train simulation game, and so far I'm absolutely enjoying it. So, you know, if you come here to watch a professional drive, that's fine, but I promise you, you're not going to get it. Exactly, Joanne. Exactly. Like I say, I'm not taking this seriously at all. I play these simulation games because I enjoy them. You know, they're a lot of fun. You know, and it definitely takes away from the real world for 2 minutes, doesn't it? So, but I appreciate what you're saying. Practice, practice, practice. We all got to start somewhere. I mean, at least it wasn't that much of a show when it came to that flight sim. I mean, trying to play that with a mouse and keyboard, you know, I'd probably have more chance of winning the lottery, to be fair. God, these pedestrians are ballsy, aren't they? Driving under the speed limit by 2 miles an hour. I'd rather keep it, you know, 2 below rather than 2 above. Right, so in 2.3 miles we're going to be going up to 70 miles an hour. Oh yeah, Stephen, it was a headache, honestly. It was a headache. coast for a little bit. Yeah, I'll have guts in a minute all over the windshield. Might actually put these window wipers to use. Yeah, munchies, yeah, they do. There's a lot of like settings that you can obviously play around with. You can link it through the big picture mode through Steam. You know, Xbox controllers, they just seem to link up automatically. But you know, you've got various different options that you can flick through and choose. So you can download templates for your controllers as well if you don't like the control scheme. You know, so the accessibility there is great. You know, but I always find that if you can get familiarized with keyboard and mouse first, it kind of helps a little bit as to when you're using a controller on the PC, because let's face it, even though the controller can be used, there's obviously elements to the control scheme which can't be used with the controller, so you'll end up having to use both anyway. I mean, I could quite easily link my controller up and play it with a controller if I wanted to, but I think it's much more easier with the keyboard, if I'm honest. Yeah, what does the yellow sign mean? Oh, okay. Oh no, that's... Okay, I don't have to panic just yet. I just need an old-fashioned, like, rope and a brick, I think. Just throw it out the window. See, it says 1.2 miles. I know that that's going to catch up really quickly. So this time round, I'm going to pay particular attention to my speed, try and control it at least. I know that I'm driving below the speed limit. How's it going, Will? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. You'd want to start slowing down at the next signal, probably before. Okay. I appreciate the advice. Like I say, it's just baby steps, isn't it? But I've got it down to 30 now. I think that's quite ample, really. Oh, crumbs. Oh dear, it's a red. It's a red. How did I not see that? How did I not see that? Oh man. What a... Oh dear. What a flustercluck, honestly. Oh man. I got everybody in the chat going, it's a red, and I'm there like, oh yeah, it is a red. Oh, you gotta love it, haven't you? You gotta love it. Oh dear. Well, I mean, more or less to the point, it's all good. It's all good, you know? Oh dear. Well, welcome to the Diesel Viking Express. This time, we aren't actually making it to our destination. We're not even completing it. But it is what it is. Oh man. What an absolute headache. You wouldn't want me being your conductor, would you? Let's be honest. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh dear. Oh man. Yes, I mean, it wouldn't be the right thing to do, would it, if I was to go through a green light? You know, this channel is the home of red lights. Any simulation game that I play, yeah, I'm always clocking up those speeding offences, but it's fine. It's fine. It's virtual money. It don't matter. Maybe I should chuck a couple speed mods on it. Get me train to do like over 500 mile an hour. Screw your signs. Yeah, take it easy, Munchies. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, what am I like? Oh, what am I like? Oh, it's all good, isn't it? Okay, we're going. We're going. Might want to turn that throttle down a bit though. Oh, come on, game. Thank you. Oh, damn. That's it, innit? It's all part of the fun. But what are you all up to anyway? Besides watching me fail miserably. Emergency resuscitation. Yeah, we'll leave that to the professionals, I think. Your anxiety, Eugene. I'm having a meltdown here. watching the pro. Ah, nice one, Joanne. What are you watching? Oh dear, over the speed limit already. I mean, I wouldn't mind being drunk at this point, because then it would give me an excuse. I think more or less to the point, right? It's such a nice game to play that I'm like looking everywhere I shouldn't be. You know? Diaries, fair enough. You know, sadly, I mean, I did watch Stranger Things, and I wish I didn't, because, you know, I'm a bit sad that it's going to be a few years before, you know, the next season. Arc at me, how sad is that? But no, it's pretty decent. Ah, got you, Stephen, got you. Well, I feel sorry for you, Joanne. He's pulled you into this. I take no responsibility. What do you mean the engine has unexpectedly shut down? Start the engine before trying to drive this locomotive? That's bizarre. Yeah, I appreciate that, Joanne. Have I just lost? Have I just lost all? I've just lost all power. Start the engine before attempting to drive this locomotive. Well, it's a bit late for that. I'm already driving it. You need to put the throttle to 0, reverse it to neutral, and turn the start and stop isolate switch to the left. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, okay. So, put the throttle to 0. Reverse it to neutral. At least somebody knows what they're doing. Turn the start and stop isolate switch to the left under the reverser. Engine run on. Might help if I zoom in a little bit. You need... Okay, so is that now on? Like... Click the engine run button. Oh, I think that's something. Right, we want to put it to forward. There we go. Thank you very much, Will. I don't know what I would have done without you. Well, I would have probably been stranded. Oh, here we go. Have I seen Cobra Kai? No, I haven't actually. I've been meaning to watch it, but the problem is, you know, me with TV, I don't really watch an awful lot of TV if I'm completely honest with you. You know, if I'm not streaming or anything like that, you know, or dealing with children, then, you know, I'm kind of tied, really. Very, very, very much appreciated, Will. Thank you very much. The route continues. What an absolute mess, eh? What an absolute mess. Yeah, I might have to find a little bit of time, Joanne, see if I can sit down and watch it. You know, for me, I love a good zombie film. Zombie films are probably my, well, they are my favourite. I like horror films and stuff. You know, there are some really cheesy, like, comedies out there now. They don't make them like they used to, that's for sure. Well, I mean, I suppose with Cobra Kai, I think it's all when they're a little bit older, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, when I say horror, I mean like yeah, I suppose you like your slasher films, all that kind of stuff. But you know, more so like the paranormal stuff. I absolutely love the paranormal stuff, history, documentaries, all that sort of stuff. Just things which get my brain ticking, you know. There's actually a really funny documentary on Netflix, and it was about people that claimed to have been abducted by aliens, and they've actually created a support helpline for for people that claim they've been abducted. There was this woman that said that she took a trip to the shop and couldn't remember taking a trip to the shop, and it's like, well, how did you know that you was going to the shop then if you can't remember? You know, it's just comedy. It's something to laugh at for 5 minutes. Yeah, that's it. I mean, a lot of them are, aren't they? That's the one, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. It's just mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling, you know. Anything for a little bit of attention, they are all over it, aren't they? I'd be devastated going to KFC and being abducted by aliens. Car. At least let me get the KFC first. The audacity. Oh dear, right, let's pay attention, shall we? All this food talk. Nothing worse than trying to concentrate when you've got food on the brain. Oh, it's crazy. I really appreciate you guys coming in. You know, it's an absolute pleasure. You know, you guys are what make these streams for me, you know. As much as I enjoy playing these simulation games, it's you guys that make it for me. Right, so let's pay attention to these signs. So we got a yellow, so it'll be red after, I think. Brakes are fine. Wipers are wiping away. Wiping away all my tears. Ah, there we go. See, I'm getting there, Stephen. I'm getting there. Love the sound effects though for this train. Amazing. You know, I will try other trains, but I'm so determined to get this route done. How's it going, Troll Chasers? Choo choo all aboard. You know it. Yeah, take care, Joanne. Thank you for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Does this, I don't suppose these trains actually have radios, do they? I mean, they might do. I mean, it would probably be too much of a distraction, I suppose, in the real world, but, you know. It's a great game, I agree. It gets boring after a while, though, but I always seem to go back and play it again. Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? You know, it's that hook, you know, you're caught. You know, it's a bit of a bug, these simulation games. I suppose there's only so much that you can kind of put up with to a point. Yeah, I agree with you, Troll. I agree with you. You know, it's definitely a massive improvement in terms of like accessibility for people that don't quite know how to do or drive trains. You know, the whole learning, the training center, everything. It's a little bit more in depth now, and it explains it a little bit, you know, easier, should I say? I'm just very, very conscious about this red light. I know it's probably not coming up just yet, but oh boy. Let's turn them off. It's like I got a samba band in here. Like a marching parade. What? Well, I mean, that's it, isn't it? That's it. I mean, these games, they're very good. The development, you know, the longevity of them, their life cycles, they tend to last pretty long, and it's got quite a, you know, quite a popular audience, hasn't it? You know, it's very popular when it comes to simulation games anyway. Yeah. Excuse me. But like I say, I welcome all the new people that are watching. You know, if you do like this sort of content, like and subscribe, turn that bell notification on. You know, all that good stuff. We do have a Discord channel as well. The link will be in the description for anybody that's interested in joining that. But like I say, it's a pleasure as always. Thank you for stopping in. Why does it feel like I'm coasting? It definitely feels like I'm coasting. Yeah, no, I can see the gradient, but it feels like I'm like there's no sort of engine sound, you know? I don't think it has. There's no revs. And I've got no warning to say that the engine's stopped. It's all in forward. It is definitely coming to a standstill, isn't it? It's definitely... definitely coming to a stop. Yeah, it cut out. Right, so reverser into neutral. And then... How bizarre. Oh man. So that's in neutral, throttle 0. Yeah, it has cut out again, Eugene. Put the switch down. Right. I swear that just came on. Maybe it's like a failsafe, perhaps. Okay, yeah. Throttle 0. Neutral. But it's definitely making noise. Ah, okay. Hold the automatic brake release. Oh, crumbs. Right, there we go. What a nightmare. But I could definitely tell because there wasn't like that engine wooing sound. You know, it was definitely I could definitely tell that it was coasting. But at least I now know how to fix that problem if it happens again. Thanks to Will, of course. Chug, chug, chug along. Open the window. Let's hear that raw power. Appreciate that, Stephen. Yeah, I will keep an eye. Yeah, that's probably it, Eugene. I mean, I was just one of those people. I'm always doing stuff like that. maybe slowed down a little bit too prematurely there. Yeah, no problems, Troll. That's what I say. The community is great. You know, we're here to help each other. That's all that really matters. You know. Oh, wrong button. Well, I mean, it wasn't the most perfect stop in the world, but at least we didn't miss it this time. It is yellow, so can I go through that? I mean, it's not green, so... I thought so. Now it's just turned. Oh wait, is that red for the next one? Yeah, that's red for the... I was gonna say, that's just changed red, like, as I've gone through it. That pressure back up. Oof. At least I can breathe for a little bit. We're stopping before the next one. I'm guessing I'm waiting for this light to go green. Do you reckon? I'm not too sure whether I should proceed. Okay. Fair enough. Oof. Yo, man. What a palaver, eh? You overshot the mark, so carry on. It says wait. I'm gonna wait. We finally got there, Eugene. Finally got there. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, this has been a great learning experience, because not only have I, you know, thanks to you guys, been able to obviously figure out how to start and stop the engine if it cuts out. That's priceless information in it. Let's be honest. You know, but that's exactly what I mean. Maybe, obviously, there are tutorials, but like on Train Sim World 2. You never got that. Do you know what I mean? Like, they never actually, like, explained it into detail as it was happening. Let's have a look. At least it's a little bit more ambient, you know, like there's life. Should have a nose into some people's gardens. Amazing. You know, I can understand why people get so passionate with these trains and the routes and stuff, being able to drive on, you know, the routes that you want, you know, especially going through areas which you may live in. You know, it's great. You know, I don't think there's anything quite like it, is there? Ah, yeah, Stephen, yeah. It's all good. I'll remain seated. Only got a minute left anyway, so. But I mean, all in all, it's pretty damn cool. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how long this route is. Maybe if I didn't mess up a few times at the beginning, you know, we would have been past this stage already. But it's all part of the process, isn't it? It's all part of the learning curve. You know, I'm all for it. It's a fun game full of excitement. I just feel it's missing some bobs here and there. They can easily be added in updates. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the one thing that I noticed from Train Sim World 2, that there was a lack of sort of like a progression system, you know, like a career mode. Oh. Why is it saying wait for a moment? I suppose it's for that train to pass, perhaps? Hold on, hold on, hold on. What am I doing? Uncouple. Right. Wait, why am I still in? Right, so I'm guessing I've got to get out. Oh, that's always, I was going to say, is a blank door. So, is that a thing inside the cab? I was sit in my seat. That means uncouple the carriages. But that's what I mean, like, where? What? Ah, okay. What? So I've got to do it outside. There we go. Just need a little bit of prompting. Oh yeah. Right, I can proceed through that. Brilliant. Just needed to get a little bit closer. Well, I mean... we got a red light coming up. It's in 1,000 yards as well. Well, I suppose it would go a bit faster, wouldn't it, without all the added weight. We got a red coming up. Oh, stop in the location. Good job I noticed that. I'm okay with it stopping completely because I completely like disregarded that point. Excuse me. Damn. It's just all about paying attention, isn't it? But there we are. I finally did it. After a few failed attempts, with the help of you guys, I managed to finish that route. And to be completely honest with you, the feeling that I've now got for completing that, it's absolutely mad, absolutely crazy. And I will continue to make more videos for Train Sim World 3. So far I've been enjoying my experience completely, and obviously thanks to you guys, you've made that experience that tiny little bit better. um, that is going to be it for tonight's stream. Like I say, I appreciate each and every one of you coming in. If you are new here, then don't forget to like and subscribe, turn that bell notification on, and obviously if you would like to join the Discord, the link will be in the description. But I think that's going to wrap it up. Like I say, guys, enjoy the rest of your evenings. But until next time, take it easy, stay safe, and I will catch you all in the next one.